What is the next chapter in your love story? So, Spirit, for the viewer, may we have a look what is coming next for the viewer in regards to their love story? What is coming next? What is coming next? These are absolutely stunning cards and can be found linked in my bio. They are called Trivadia. So bottom of the deck, we have got the Nine of Wands. We have got the Fool, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So this feels like it might be a reading from someone who is moving from a phase of fear and overthinking really into a phase of balance and fresh starts. Maybe you've been through a lot and the universe is really asking if you are ready to step into this next aspect of your life and take some sort of leap. So let's go over these cards individually. Let's start here with the bottom of the deck, this Nine of Wands. And this really sets the overall tone of this reading. And it can be suggesting that this connection has been through struggles, tests, and really a lot of emotional endurance. Traditionally, it's a card that is known as the Wounded Warrior. Someone who has endured much and yet every single time gets up better than they were even before. So you may really feel like you're being on guard, protecting yourself from being hurt again, or wondering whether it's worth holding on. And despite this exhaustion, there is still this resilience and this hope. It's showing that you haven't given up just yet. And so this card is really revealing a transition in your love story from one of anxiety and doubt when it comes to this Nine of Swords, and restoring it back into balance with this Six of Pentacles. And it suggests that the energy is shifting, but not without first confronting the fears and the patterns that have been really weighing heavily on you. There may have been sleepless nights here with this Nine of Swords. It can talk about anxiety and really intrusive thoughts. This is a card of overthinking. So this could be talking about you, or your person may really be caught up in a loop of overthinking the past, worrying about the future, or replaying conversations in your head. And there is this strong feeling of mental exhaustion or even emotional overwhelm. And the key message that I'm getting from this particular card is that this period of doubt is temporary. Much of the fear that comes is not necessarily based on reality. What you think will happen may not be as bad as you fear. And the key is really to release limiting beliefs and step into a place of clarity. Because we have this Six of Pentacles, and this is talking about a shift towards balance. This is a card of giving and receiving, reciprocity and that of fairness. If things have been one-sided, then it's saying to expect a shift. Either your person begins to show up differently, or you recognize where you need to demand equal effort. I really love this deck and how they've made these pentacles into these beautiful flowers. The message that I've been really feeling with this card is that if you felt undervalued or even emotionally drained, then this balance is coming. There's happier days that are ahead here. And this is saying that either someone is starting to show up more consistently, or you are really realizing what you will and what you won't accept. And it's saying that relationships thrive when both people feel equally valued and supported. And there may be a time here for some sort of new beginning. The Fool, it represents a fresh start and a clean slate, and stepping into the unknown with trust. So this could very much be talking about a new chapter in your current relationship. It could be talking about letting go of fear and fully embracing love. And it could talk about a brand new connection if the old one is no longer aligned to. I am really noticing that there is a snake that is wrapped around the Fool's leg here. So there may be something or someone who is trying to keep you where you currently are, having a hard time letting go. I'm really picking up a couple of different messages here. So the Fool here is about to make a leap into the unknown. But the suggest here is also suggesting that not everything is maybe as innocent as it seems. It certainly could represent temptation, deception, or even a challenge that must be navigating before fully embracing this new beginning. So it certainly isn't ignoring all of the past here. I would say that it is having more questions, questioning other people's motives and intentions, and really trusting in your intuition. In love, this could mean that red flags or past wounds or patterns could resurface if ignored. So this is suggesting to take a leap, but do not ignore your intuition. Make sure that you are not going to be repeating past mistakes or stepping into something blindly. On the other hand, I am also thinking of the symbology of a snake and that of transformation by shedding old skin. So as you know, snakes, they shed their skin, symbolizing this growth and transformation and rebirth. The Fool card, as I mentioned earlier, is all about a fresh start, and the snake could mean that this leap requires shedding of old fears, beliefs, and patterns. So in relationships, this could mean letting go of the past before fully embracing the future. So this new chapter that we're talking about, it requires transformation, and it could be suggesting that you look at what baggage must be released. So in conclusion, this is showing that your love story is entering a very powerful transitional phase. One that is really requiring both courage and wisdom. You've been through a lot here with this 9 of Swords and this 9 of Wands, and you may feel a little bit guarded, but you are still not giving up on love just yet. However, before you move forward, there are fears, imbalances, and past wounds that really need to be addressed. Here with these 9 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. The big shift is represented by the Fool, signaling that there is going to be a new beginning, there's fresh energy that is coming to this relationship, and there is a leap of faith. But with that snake wrapped around the Fool's leg, this next chapter isn't just about blind trust. It's about entering the unknown with awareness. Trust yourself, you are ready for this new chapter. Now, as I always say, this is a collective reading and therefore it is not meant to resonate with everyone. So please listen to your intuition as to whether this message is for you. If you would like your own private reading, then there is a link within my bio. Let me show you how to find it. You go to the blue button here, open up the snip feed, and you will see all of my offerings from journals to oracle cards, and here are my readings. There are a few same-day readings that are left. I also offer Zoom readings. For those of you that have been curious about learning tarot, then I do have an online accredited course, both for beginners and for intermediate standards. This can be done in your own time, and upon completion, you can receive certification. Once again, this link here shows you all of the decks that I use. This particular deck that we have used here today, let me see if I can scroll up, is this one right here, the Truvadia Golden Foil Tarot deck.